Hi you guys, happy Monday. Welcome to the vlog. We are running late. And here is the finished look, you guys.
What's the word? It's so cringy, but it's like, it's not bruh girl. It's like brookie. It's like brookie. Did I get it? Shatter brands listed in her Instagram bio. It's a whole ass list. And sometimes in at 3 or flight lands at 11.
And don't mind all of the random things on the floor. What's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know. It's been a minute. We have a ton to discuss, but we also have a lot to get done today. It's Sunday and I'm just trying to get my life together before the week. So I'm going to take you guys along on a couple of the errands that I have to do. I think the first stop is going to be Plato's closet to see what I can get for a couple of clothes. And then I need to go to Ulta or Sephora, whichever ends up being closer. Then I need to go to the mall to see if I can get like a tan blazer, something like that, because we have this like spirit day in the office on Wednesday, and to complete the look I need that. And then what else do I need to do? Oh, and then whatever Plato's does not take, I'm just gonna go ahead and donate. And then what else do I need to do? Definitely need to clean, put some stuff away in the apartment, laundry. What else? I feel like that's it. But I have the list on my phone. We're gonna get going. And then at some point during all that, I will explain where I've been, all of the life updates, because you know, it's been a minute and I hate that it's been a minute. But let's get going to our first stop, Plato's closet. Okay, so before we get going, a little OOTD, nothing really special, just a black t-shirt. I got it from Uniqlo, I think. The quality of their t-shirts, holy cow, they're so good. They're not thin. They are, I feel like for me, just right. So if you're looking for like a thicker material, I love like the collar line on it. I don't know if you can like really see. One sec. So like the collar is like a little bit thicker. It's amazing. I love them so much. And then shorts are from Abercrombie. I've been loving them lately. I have so many pieces from them in my closet. Maybe I'll do like an Abercrombie haul of just like everything that I have from them, because it's actually insane. But trying to get as much use from my shorts as I can before summer is up. It is definitely still in the 90s here in Austin. Shoes are New Balance. So simple fit, nothing crazy, and now we can officially leave to go to Plato's. So I am back home. I've actually been home for a while now. It's been like 2 hours. I'm gonna start some laundry. I need to put away like all of this stuff. And I was gonna like do my floors and stuff like that, but I just don't want to do that right now. So we're probably gonna like save that for a day this upcoming week or so. Let's do laundry first. Okay, so before I start my laundry, I thought it would probably make sense to have like this sit down, chit chat, catch up situation before my laundry machine is making a whole bunch of noise. So here we are. I feel like I have low key been like almost dreading this just because it's like I'm disappointed in myself. I know you guys are disappointed in me, and it's like I feel like I failed, and you know I don't do well with failure, and I don't do well with change, and I feel like all of that has happened in the last, God, I don't know. Let's see. Sorry, the light. It's like the sun is setting. It's gonna be changing. I feel like a lot. So excuse the lighting if it's just like doing what it does. The sun is going to sun. So I've been just kind of like putting off this for the longest of time because I felt like this was like step one. Like I had to come on here, explain myself, and like face the facts, face you guys. And then step two is actually like logging back into my YouTube channel. I haven't logged into my channel in such a long time, and I need to do that. I need to like face the facts. I want to like jump back into this. Well, not even like jump. We'll get there. My last video was 7 months ago, and I came back and I was like, oh my god, you guys are back. No, I just dipped. So it's really kind of been like 8 months or so. That's crazy. It like honestly makes me so sad. I didn't realize it had been that long. But let's rewind to like August of last year, August 2021. I moved here, moved to Austin, and started a new job, got a new place, was living on my own for like the first time in my adult life. All of that was a lot of change. And as I said previously, I don't do well with change. But on top of all of that, I found out that I had fibroids in August as well. And it was a lot. It was a lot to like process and try to figure out. And I was going through like figuring out how to like manage them. What would next steps be if I couldn't manage them? But I was like still trying to live life and like figure out life here in Austin versus Houston. So like even around that time is when my channel like started to like kind of, I don't know, things just started going south basically. Kind of took a break like towards the end of the year because I was having some apartment issues. Ended up moving into this apartment at the like very end of the year, like literally the week of like New Year's. But then I got here, was figuring out this place. That's when I posted that video in January. I was like, yay, like everything's good. At that time, I had a new plan for my fibroids, and I thought everything was going well. And then very quickly, things were not going well. And so I was trying to navigate all of that, and honestly, looking back on it, I didn't think that I was having like any issues with my body, but my body was definitely changing. I didn't look like myself, and I didn't feel like myself. If you don't know what fibroids are, they're like typically benign like growths in your uterus, I guess. And I had 4, I think, or so that they saw. And I decided, I was like, look, I can't do this anymore. It's not working. I'm like losing TMI, but I'm losing a lot of blood. Like blood clots some were like about the size of my fist. So I was dealing with that. And then I ultimately decided to have surgery. I had an open myomectomy, which is like a pretty invasive surgery. It's basically like a C-section. Like that's the kind of cut that they have to do to take out the fibroids. And like I said, they're typically not cancerous, but the only way that you can find out if they are is for them to get them taken out and have a biopsy done. And thank God mine were not cancerous. And they actually ended up finding 9 fibroids. It was wild. So then I went through like, of course, recovery, trying to get back to myself. I don't want to cry. Like thinking about this, like I didn't think, like I thought I was like over it, but like, oof, it was wild. Definitely recovered, and I've been just trying to like get back to like normal life and really like feeling like myself in my body, which, you know, a little difficult, but we're getting there. To me, like to y'all, I might look the same, but to me, like I know what has changed and I know like how I'm feeling. But it's all for the better. I'm feeling a lot better now. Every once in a while, like I'll have like a slight like twinge of pain that reminds me like, yeah, girl, you had surgery. But other than that, I'm good. And from then, I had my surgery in April. And then, you know, recovery was about like a month and a half, 2 months or so. And then you're like cleared for things. I think that's how long it was. So yeah, so took the summer to kind of just like try to get back to me. And I quickly found out that like I don't know who I am, which is weird to say. And I know you're like, what do you mean you don't know who you are? Like I feel very much like if someone were to ask me, like, oh my God, what do you like to do? Like, what are your passions? What are your hobbies? I'd be like, I don't know, which is kind of sad, but I'm like trying to flip it to being exciting, like actually trying to like figure those things out. But if I'm like being honest with myself, like one of my hobbies, one of the things that I really enjoyed doing was making YouTube videos. And for the longest this year, I was like, man, there's just like something is missing in my life. Like I don't feel fulfilled. I feel like I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, there's just like a hole missing. And I feel like the hole was/is YouTube. Like I really, when I was in it and I was like consistent, making videos, just like having fun, I was probably well, I'm not gonna say I was happy as I've been because that was also during the pandemic and like the pandemic was hard. But like when I was like, if I put on blinders and I remember that time in my life when I was like in the process of making videos, whenever I picked up the camera, whenever I was going to edit and editing was going smoothly and things were not crashing, I was very happy and very excited to like have that creative outlet and to be making things and to actually like feel like I had a purpose that wasn't like that was outside of my job. Because now I feel like, okay, I get up, I go to work, do that whole thing, 9 to 6, come home, eat dinner, watch TV, go to sleep. I'm just like, what are we doing here? Where was I going with this? Yeah, the hole in my heart. The hole in my heart is YouTube. And I definitely have picked up the camera like a couple of times over the past couple of months, just like filming clips here and there. But I think I've just been like really hard on myself, being like, this is all you have to offer. You're just gonna like vlog. And it's like, come to terms now where I'm like, yeah, like I'm just gonna vlog. Like my life is pretty boring. I don't really do anything. I don't have like a clique of people here. Like I don't have like my ecosystem of people here in Austin. So it's like a lot of the times I am alone. And like for the most part, I am okay with that. So it's like, if that's gonna be my vlog, then that's gonna be my vlog. That's gonna be my channel. And like, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm creating, like, this is an outlet for me to create. And if that's what I'm creating, then that's what I'm doing. And it just is what it is. So yeah, I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I'm back. She just like passions the moment is back. And it's like, no. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to like promise you guys I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm giving you a video every day, 2 times a week or what. Like, I'm not doing that. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna have like a weekly upload. Like, I want to try to hit those things and be consistent, but like, I'm giving myself a little bit of grace in that aspect because who knows? Like, I feel great right now. Next week, I could feel like a shit show. If you guys are still here, I really appreciate that. But also, if you're like,
Man, this girl is way too inconsistent. Like, she said she'll be back, and then she just ditched for like 8 months. Like, I'm unsubscribing.
totally fine, I get it. Like, I totally understand. Like, I cannot provide you with consistency right now, and that's okay. And it could really just be a story of right person, wrong time. Right YouTuber, wrong time. Because the consistency, she's probably not gonna be there, but we gonna try. I really, really, really want to try. So that's like the fibroid. That's the like fibroid journey of it all. But like also like on top of the fibroids, I told you I moved to a new city, which big change. I was in Austin. Like I went to UT, so I was here for 4 years during undergrad. And so it's like when I decided to come back here and accepted like the job that I have now, I was like, oh, like totally fine, totally cool. Like I know Austin, but it has changed so much since I like was in school. I graduated in 2017. Yes, I graduated in 2017, which like was 5 years ago now. So like the city is completely different. And I think I've really kind of had like a struggle with going from Houston to Austin, with Houston being so diverse and it's a very established city, and Austin just isn't that. It's not that. When people are like, oh my God, Austin's so diverse, I'm like, is it though? Is it? So I think it's just like a lot of growth that I'm like going through right now and just like trying to like figure things out. And really just trying to get back to me, whoever that is. I like literally the other day was like looking at old pictures and I was like, I literally had to like, look at myself in the mirror and be like, passion, hello. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're a bad bitch. Like, get it together. Because this is not it. like, come on. So, here we are. We're trying to get it together. We're trying to, I don't want to say I'm trying to like re-enter like a previous era. I'm like trying to enter into like the era of me and whatever all that entails. Thank you to everyone that reached out and was like, oh my God, like, are you coming back? Da, da, da. Like, I see you. I appreciate it like more than you'll ever know. Would have thought that like people on the internet watching my videos would care about me and that like would just care so much, and it means a ton. But I have talked for 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. I really hope that this segment that I edited down to is not 20 minutes because like, yikes. I really need to do laundry, like truly. And then I almost forgot this note when I was talking about my fibroids. But if any of you guys want more information on that or like a video on it, like my experience, my journey, definitely let me know. Even though I got mine removed, I'm like, this is like a lifetime thing I'm gonna have to deal with because they 9 times out of 10 will grow back. And so, which sucks. So like I might be going through this whole thing again. But if you're wondering or if you're going through it and you would just want more information, let me know. If you even want to DM me about it, totally cool. I will be as open as I can just because like it sucks. Like it really, really does suck. I mean, there are things that like could be worse, but at the same time, like the fact that no one knows why these things grow and it affects majority of women is so wild. So just wanted to add that in here. But now, officially, let's go do laundry. real quick, you guys, before I toss this in the wash. But this blazer, I got it at Plato's Closet. It's from Zara. I got it for $18. $18. Oh my god. Like, it's so good. The only thing that's wrong with it is there's like something on the buttons. So I'm gonna have to like figure that out. But like, I can always replace a button. It's in great shape. $18. You guys know a Zara blazer easily could go for $100. Like, easily. I already have a black blazer, but like also you can't have too many black blazers. This is my third. I don't think I'll get any more. Once I get the buttons fixed, like, she'll be perfect. But like, $18. I cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. Don't mind the craziness that is my bathroom right now, or this dirty mirror. But like, she's so cute. I love it. Love it. I'm gonna wash her, take the tags off, and we'll figure out the buttons later. But like, love it. Also, we need to do something about this situation. We will get to it today, hopefully. Yes. I'm going to Houston this upcoming weekend, you know, just to let my hair down, have some fun, run up a bill. But this is actually like the first time that I'll be going to Houston and like I'm getting a hotel instead of like going back to my mom's house, which is so weird. So I got some things for this weekend just to feel a little bit safer. I've stayed in hotels by myself plenty of times, but like, I feel like, I don't know if you guys are getting those TikToks where it's like, how to be safe in a hotel, or like, this happened to me in a hotel, and I'm just like, Lord, someone is trying to tell me something and I better listen. So like, here we are listening. First up, I got this little like portable door lock situation. I'm actually gonna try it out on my door here, just so like I know how to use it and everything like that. I know people are like, well, what if a fire happens or something like that? I may end up using it, I may not use it, I don't know. We will see. These are just bed sheets. Funny enough, my mom always travels with, she calls them her travel sheets, so that like she can put them down on the bed. It's basically like it's just like the sheets are used for nothing else but for traveling, just because it's like, you know, you never know if like the hotel is actually being as clean as they should. So I actually got this tip from her, and I just picked up some, I wanted them to be like okay quality. They didn't have to be like super great quality, as if like I'm gonna have them in my home in my bed, because like how many times do I actually travel? But I still wanted them to be comfy enough that like I was getting a good night's sleep and not like, oh my god, the fabric is itchy or something like that, you know. These are gonna come with me this weekend. I'll let you know how they turn out, but for right now they feel like pretty okay quality, so like we'll see. I need to throw these in the wash though. And then the last thing that I got are these nipple covers. I absolutely love these. They come in different complexions. Actually, I could probably end up going darker. I didn't know that they had darker ones as well, but like different complexions, different sizes. You're able to reuse them. My last pair lasted forever. Highly recommend them. They're definitely like a little bit more pricier than just like the ones that you use, like they're one use only and then you throw them away, but so worth it. They come in like this little case too. But they come in this little case. Whenever you're traveling with them, they're just in here. Love these to death. You don't see them like underneath your clothes. Like, love them. Love them. I'll link all three below. ready for bed. I am about to probably watch the latest episode of House of the Dragon, and that should like send me right to sleep. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.